We're heading out this morning for our first neighborhood sale. It's out in the country, out in the podunk country, and it's about a half hour away. So we're excited. We've gone to it before. There are no hours, so we don't know when it starts or when it ends. I guess we'll find out. So let's see if we can find something. Let's get started. You know, when I said we were going to a podunk country sale, I didn't mean to be offensive, if you thought that. I live in the country too, but this town is 10 miles out from the nearest restroom. We just stopped at McDonald's here for our last stop before we get there. So that's what I really meant. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Well, we got out to the neighborhood. There's not a lot of sales open today, which is kind of sad. But let me turn this camera around and give you a view. So here is this gorgeous view, mountain view. My husband reminded me it's Holston River that you see here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We just dined out at the Waffle House. Watch the traffic here. I probably look like a mess. Wore my mask in, wore it out, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, we didn't do very well at the neighborhood sale, but with that said, we did do really well at an estate sale. I was there for 2 hours and I found things that I have never seen before. So I have some new things to show you that maybe you've never seen before. And now we're on to one more garage sale before we head home, and then I'll show you what I got. So let's get going again. We are back from our fun day of going to that neighborhood sale. As I said, I didn't find very much, and I think pretty much all of it was clothes. So I'm not going to show you clothes in this video. I think you, from what I can tell, you like seeing the hard goods and the vintage items more. So after we went to the neighborhood sale, we went to an estate sale, and that's where I spent 2 hours going through the house. Now mind you, we waited outside, we waited in line, sanitized our hands on the way in, we had our mask on. And once we were in there, we took our time. So I'm going to start trying something new for my hauls. I'm going to basically consider these kitchen counter hauls. I set it up here on my kitchen counter. I'm going to turn the camera around in a second, and I'm just going to go through what I bought on hard goods and vintage. I will show you some of the research that I found on these items, what I'm going to price these items at, and share some bolos. A bolo, B-O-L-O, is be on the lookout for. So if any of these items that I picked out today is a bolo or has a bolo similar that is sold, I'll share this. And let me know what your favorite things are from my finds today. So let me get the camera turned around and get started. I'm going to go through the smallest of items first. I just picked up this little rolling pin. Probably include that in my Christmas items when I go to list them. Paid $1. This cute little pig. It's just a little plastic bank. It just caught my eye. It was 50 cents. And I probably will list this at $14.95 with make offer. These two little pieces are brass and they're made in India. This is actually a little teapot with a little lid. And they are etched See the etching on there. And I did some research on these, and I believe I'm going to put these at $19.95 with make offer. They're just small. You can see how small they are in comparison to my hand. And I picked up this little grease pot that was in the kitchen. It was $3. And it is missing. I found out it's missing a little strainer inside. I don't think anyone would actually use it. It's more for decoration. And I'm going to list this one at $19.95 with make offer. This is a Old Spice. This is a little Old Spice shaving mug. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. I paid $2 for it. I've sold these before. You can see the Old Spice there on the bottom. It says Shulton, S-H-U-L-T-O-N. And this is something I have never seen before. My husband found these in the garage, these Old Spice coffee mugs. They're quite heavy duty. You can see here, paid $1. And I actually have 4 of these. I'm just thrilled to have 4. And they are two-sided. It says here, the ship Grand Turk, one of the first vessels to fly the stars and stripes. So very nice condition on this. I couldn't believe I got it for only $1 each. I found this lovely plaque in the bathroom hanging on the wall. Let me move the camera here. And it is a hand-painted craft project. You can see I paid $2 for it. Let me turn this over. Someone hand-painted this May 7th, 1950. At least they gave it as a gift then, probably Sylvia Smith. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to put a pretty hefty price on this. Because I don't think there are any comps out there, I'll just go ahead and tell you I'm going to put $49.95 with make offer plus shipping. And this little gal is my new little mascot. I paid $3 for her today, and I don't think I can part with her. She's going to be my mascot, and you're going to see her in my videos here and there. I think she'll make an appearance. She's just adorable. So she's going to be keeping us company. I haven't named her yet. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below. I'm still working on a name. Let's see what else I've got. I couldn't resist this little Mickey Mouse, this little plush doll with a little rubber face. Got him for $4. Has an old label on it for applause. If you see that there, of course, Walt Disney. To put you back here with Froggy. And then this little baby doll. It needs a little cleaning. Don't want to overdo it though. Paid $2 for this. And this is a Knickerbocker toy company. And she is called Sleepyhead. Have you ever had a doll like this before? She's cute. Got to clean her up, and I'll share with you what I found. I guess she can take a little nap while we finish up. And then I found this Girl Scout hat. Now I used to be a Girl Scout, and I probably overpaid for this. It was $5. Yes, I did overpay. You know what I learned about this hat though? Something I didn't know about this little hat. It's 100% wool, and it is made in France. Do you see that? Made in France. There are a lot of them out there, but most of them are being sold with other pieces or memorabilia from Girl Scouts. And then one more thing, I actually did not get this today. I got this yesterday at the Salvation Army, and this is just a pretty seashell. It's probably handcrafted. It was $3. I need to get that off of there, but I just thought it was really pretty. And this one here, they're going to put it at either $19 or $24.95 with make offer plus shipping. Nice size little dish. And I saved this for last, this cute little pink flamingo little teapot. They had $5 on it. This house for this estate sale was loaded. I mean, the largest collection that you could ever imagine. And I'm going to show you some video of these collectibles here. What is this? It's a company called Porcelier, P-O-R-C-E-L-I-E-R, if you can see that. Vitreous hand, can't really read the rest of it. China, made in USA. I believe they said these are from the 1930s. The company started in the 1930s. I'm going to be sharing some research on this. The Porcelier Manufacturing Company started in 1927 in East Liverpool, Ohio. They moved to South Greenburg, Pennsylvania in 1930, and they were in business until 1954. So what exactly is vitrified, if I can say that correctly, vitrified china? The Porcelier Company used to make teapots, bowls, cups, sugars and creamers, and small electrical appliances as well as light fixtures, ceiling fixtures, with this vitrified china. And basically for the teapots and things that that you see here in the video, it is a glass enamel coating that is put over either clay or a ceramic base. In this case, for this era, this company was putting the vitrified enamel coating over clay, a clay base. They use a high heat processing in a kiln. It is more durable than your regular porcelain, less brittle than the regular classic porcelain, and it leaves a smooth, sleek, textured finish. It resists spills and scrapes, and basically was the premier type of material for the day to make these type of things. And although this estate sale had lots and lots of teapots and various pieces, there were actually only a few there that were of high value. That would have been the electrical appliances, such as a toaster, a coffee pot. There were some teapots that had a little more value that had the World's Fair on it, but overall, most of them at the sale were priced for what they're selling for on eBay, which was $25 to $50 for a teapot. The toaster that they had was priced at $300, which is basically full-blown eBay prices. So I didn't look beyond, once I did a little more research, I didn't look beyond buying just this one little teapot just to show you and talk about it. It doesn't mean that there isn't value in these items or that there are collectors for these items, but you would want to get them as inexpensively as possible. But this Porcelier Manufacturing Company was completely new to me. I thought it might be new to you, but do know that many of the creamer and sugar sets were completely unmarked on the bottom. I wanted to buy a set, but I thought it'd be too hard to explain what the company was without any markings. But they were, from the 1930s, I believe, before they started marking them. So there you go. That's Porcelier Manufacturing Company and Vitrified China in a nutshell. Vitreous is another word used. Vitreous means like glass, and as I said, over a clay or ceramic base, and these were over a clay base. And I spent a total of $36.50. That includes my little mascot here, my little frog lady. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.